Hello quilting friends, my name is Pam Hultgren-Klein. Welcome to my sewing table. Today I'd like to take a few minutes and show you another way I use my Easy Angle by Sharon Hultgren. We've talked about how to use them to make half square triangles, but what if we use them to make a shape that I'm going to call an extended half square triangle? I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. If you look over here, you will notice on this particular block that I have a shape that really does look like a half square triangle. However, it goes 2 inches further than just the edge of the half square triangle. And then in fact, if you look over here at this one, this also looks like a half square triangle, but it extends 4 inches additionally. So how do I use my Easy Angle to do that exact shape using similar techniques that we use when we make plain old half square triangles? Let's go. In the quilt behind me, you will notice that there are half square triangles almost everywhere because this quilt was designed by my mother, Sharon Hultgren. She calls it my favorite things. And the entire quilt uses our Easy Angle. But what I love noticing is that many of these blocks actually use extended half square triangles. Take a look with me and let me show you what I mean. When I look at the Christmas tree, you will notice there is an extended half square triangle. The friendship star has many examples of half square triangles. In fact, the whole thing is half square triangles. The mountain block has different sizes of half square triangles. The prairie braid arranges them to look like a braid, but that is actually half square triangles extended, like we've been talking about. All right, and one last one is the attic window. I can get a perfect pane for an attic window by using my Easy Angle and creating that extended half square triangle. In the videos to come, I hope to show you how to do these various techniques using your Easy Angle to get an extended half square triangle. When we begin to cut our extended half square triangles, we need to think about a couple of things based on our pattern. Are they asking us to make a finished 1-inch width, or possibly 2-inch finished width, or even 3-inch or beyond? We know that when we cut the strip, we have to add that seam allowance. So for example, this strip is cut at 1.5. I know when I finish this, it'll be the width of 1 inch. Okay, then we have to think, how long do they want our extended half square triangle to be? That is the measurement that we will find on the bottom edge of our Easy Angle. Once we know those two measurements, how wide do they want our strip to be and how long do they want our extended half square triangle to be, then we're ready to cut. So for an attic window, we would need a piece of fabric that's going to go up the left-hand side, and then we would need the piece that's going to go across the bottom. We'll put those right sides together, just like that. And then if we say, okay, our attic window block is going to be a 5-inch block each time, then we're going to lay our Easy Angle down, consider seam allowance, find the 5.5 inch, push that out to the edge just like that, and then cut like we usually do for an Easy Angle, just like this. And then when we open it up, what will happen is that we've created that attic window / half square triangle, extended half square triangle, just like that. There we go. So that's one way to cut an extended half square triangle. If we were cutting a prairie braid, for example, the pattern might say the strip needs to be 2.5 inches wide so that finished it will be 2 inches, and it might say that each piece of the prairie braid needs to be 4.5 inches long. Then we'll take our 4.5 inch, push it to the edge of our fabric, so that it matches the edge right there. Oopsie, there we go. Matches the edge. We'll hold firmly and we'll cut like that. And then when we pull it aside, we will have our pieces for our prairie braid. When we do a prairie braid, we're going to set pieces on point like that, and the next piece will go like that, and it will keep going up and up and up. So the important thing to remember when you're doing extended half square triangles is to remember the two things you need. You need to know how wide should your strip be, and you need to know what is the pattern calling for the length of your extended half square triangle. If it's saying, oh, we need it to be a true half square triangle, then you would cut it so the width and the length are the same. This is a 3.5 inch strip, so I'm cutting it at 3.5. If they say we want an extended half square triangle, we want it to be a little bit longer, we want that finished edge to be 4, then we'll cut it on 4.5, just like that. Now the best part about your easy angle is just like you did for plain half square triangles, extended half square triangles work the same way. We can take our tool and flip it like the page of a book, turn it up like that. And what if we say, well, the next part of our mountain needs to be 5.5 inches? Then we just slide it into place where we see 5.5 up here at the top edge this time. The diagonal matches. We're going to hold on tight like this, and we'll give it a good cut like that. And now we have the next part of our mountain just like this. Apparently I got caught. And then we could even add more to our mountain and say, what if we did a 6.5 inch extended half square triangle? We'll put 6.5 inches in the corner, which is the full width of a regular easy angle. And we'll give it a cut like that. And we'll add that. And now we have the start of a really pretty little snow-covered mountain. We could take that to the sewing machine and be on our way. So now you've seen our technique for using the easy angle to create what we're calling extended half square triangles. In videos to come, we hope to explain to you the details about how to use your easy angle and extended half square triangles to create mountains or woven stars or prairie braid or even attic windows. For now, please enjoy your days of quilting the easy way.